which is a first degree black belt form in the WTF system. Thousands and thousands of black belts all over the world do this form as a first degree black belt requirement. However, I have yet to see a reasonable application of the basic skills that make up this form. Bear in mind that each of the sequence of the form should not be taken literally. And by that I mean, if you're learning the alphabet, you learn from A to Z in a sequence. A, B, C. Once you master that and the nuance of language, then you start to put together words like apple and bat and cat. Now if you look at cat, for instance, it's C-A-T. Those words are not in sequence. The language is very, very, very much a free associative experience. So too should the form be. So if there's a movement in, say, move number 26, you should be able to connect it to move number 1, for instance, and be very creative with it. In other words, that's where your creative expression comes, is that you truly integrate the form in all kinds of different ways. And it shouldn't look pretty. If when you're doing this, it looks really, really good, something's wrong. Because this is a fight. Okay? So let's look at Pumse Koryo. Pumse Koryo starts out like this. At least the first few moves of it. And the first move is this. Okay? Knife hand guarding block. The second move is checking kick, side kick, knife hand strike. And then inside forearm block. Now if you take those moves, just those moves alone, and let's look at, for instance, the knife hand guarding block, this doesn't make sense from a practical standpoint. However, this does. Okay? So I'll take it on this basis. So, there we go. Let's see. All right, so, and it's not going to be like low block. Step back, switch legs. Step forward punch. And I step forward and block, you know, do this kind of thing. Now, that's not how it's going to be, okay? That is almost laughable at this point. All right? So here it is. This is where it happens. He reaches up to punch, straight at me. There you go. As he punches, this is punch, punch. This is what happens. Strike, strike at the same time. Then you pull, drop your weight, and strike. There it is. Now the next move after that is side kick. So you can literally sidestep, side kick, knife hand strike again, and then the next part of it is inside block. So there it is. Now, that's just the knife hand block, exploring it a little bit further, but even the very first move in the form shouldn't go to waste. So, you stand there, he throws a looping right hand, you strike. That's what this is for. Okay, this way, here. Arm pass, right? Side kick, same thing, strike, strike. Okay, and that's more appropriate as a proper application of this form. Now, knife hand guarding block and low block are essentially the same skill. He punches. Here it is. One, punch. Well, open my hand. Knife hand guarding block. Okay? It's the same thing. Punch. What's the difference? There's no difference. So, this is a principle that's carried out throughout the entire experience of forms. You do this. There are drills that you can do to help develop a little bit of fluidity with this. Fighting stance. Okay, and he punches, 1, he punches again, 2, 1, 2, right, 1, right. Or 1, he blocks, right, and here. Now, that's a move from Tae Geuk Sajang. The first 3 forms, Il, Yi, Sam, all the skills are essentially the same. Where you do high block, inside block, these are all the same. Changes drastically when you get to Tae Geuk Sajang, where you start doing knife hand guarded block. Spare hand. So, Tae Geuk Sajang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it is. He punches, block. There it is. That's the form. Now, those are pretty direct strikes, delivered at vital points and what have you. However, you can soften this up. And I'll just use this as an example. Not that anybody will grab your wrist in the street, all right? This is just to show the hap key or I key in low block or knife hand guarding block. He grabs, he pushes. There it is. Pushes. What am I doing here? Hit. And so done in a more fluid fashion. There it is. Hold on. Whoa! Oh, there are other applications to this. Go this way. Punch to my face. What did I do here? Okay. This is devastating. Again. And then here. Now, from a practical point of view, he grabs my clothes. What is this? Grab, it's all right. I'm here, watch. Okay? And then this part. Here's the low block. So that's, beyond grabbing the wrist. Grab. Exactly. Grab. There it is. If he grabs you, you know that this is coming.